How's it going? Rob here on the OCV channel, the Old City Vlog channel, back with a long-awaited vinyl album. What am I listening to? Heavy rotation type video. Not a type video, it is the video. It is number 10. I haven't done a heavy rotation or what am I listening to with albums since, geez, it's like May or something. I've had people staying at my house, and finally they went on their way, and I got my house back. I got my workshop back. I can listen to albums really loud in the house when I'm here by myself. Cheers. I'm in a lot better mood nowadays. So, let's get right into it. What have I been listening to? Well, I'm about to tell you. The first one is actually the fourth one from Foreigner. Foreigner 4 is the first one. It's just 4, also known as Foreigner 4. It's the fourth studio album by the British-American rock band known as Foreigner. It's released on July 3rd, 1981. And it's, you know, it's got hits on it. Nightlife, Jukebox Hero, Break It Up, Waiting for a Girl Like You. I mean, it's just one after another of hits on here. I haven't listened to this album in a long time. This is an original. And, man, it's just cool to put on, you know, some music that you haven't listened to in a long time. And, you know, it's just like hooking back up with old friends. You just, like, pick up right where you left off. Anyway, this is one of them. And it's a good one. And this is a high technology audiophile recording. See? It says it on the sticker right there. Anyway, another interesting part of this album is I think this album is right at the point where they went from 6 members down to 4 members. This is the 4th album. Foreigner 4. I don't know. I didn't make the rules. Next one. This is an album that I'm probably pretty sure I've had in heavy rotation videos before. But hey, it's so good. It's back again. Blackberry Smoke. This is the Southern Ground Sessions. And this, you can see it on the back there. It's got this cool gray vinyl on it that is, it's just awesome. And pull it out so you can get a good look at it. There you go. You can kind of see right through it. Blackberry Smoke. Southern Ground Sessions. This is another one. I went and saw these guys at the amphitheater, which, by the way, St. Augustine Amphitheater gets ranked like number 1 or number 2. I think it's number 2 for live band venues in the world. We're ahead of like Red Rocks right now, which is crazy. By the way, Red Rocks is one of my bucket list go-to places to go. I would love to go see a really good band there. What I would love even more is to go perform there with my band sometime, but who knows. Anyway, Blackberry Smoke, Southern Ground Sessions. When was this released? It was released in October 26th of 2018. If you haven't got this album, get it. It's good. If you like Blackberry Smoke, better yet, if you've never heard Blackberry Smoke, good God Almighty, go get it and listen to it. Stream it or whatever at first, and then go buy the albums. Unreal. One of my favorite bands. If you like that kind of southern, you know, southern, little bit of gritty, swampy, southern kind of rock. Anyway, here's one in a brown paper bag. Any hardcore fan knows what this album is. It's got a little swan song logo there. That is because this is Led Zeppelin, In Through the Outdoor. And this one, yep, comes in the brown paper bag. This is not an original. It is a re-release. Not one of the Zeppelin's, you know, most popular albums, but it's still a really good one. There's the front of it. There's the back of it. It was their 8th and final studio album, and it was released in August of 1979. And man, it's just it's a good album. Like I say, it's not a full-on, you know, best of Zeppelin album or anything, but it's just good, man. It's really good. I enjoy it thoroughly. This one came with, like I say, it's a re-release. It was made in Germany, printed in Germany, but it comes with this groovy little, you know, tour pass replication in there. But a good album. Absolutely. If you're a Zeppelin fan. If you're not, what the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, if you're going to listen to one Zeppelin, you might as well listen to two. If you don't listen to two, listen to three. Led Zeppelin 3. And throw another one. Throw two in there. You might as well. I got that too. An original. Anyways, this is Led Zeppelin 3. It has the groovy, you know, spin thing in the cover. It's got the boys from Zeppelin on the back. John Paul Jones, Robert Plant, John Bonham, Jimmy Page. Good album. Absolutely a good album. This could be one of my favorites. I don't know. You open it up, you know, it's got all this crazy artwork on the inside. I don't know, man. It's just a good rockin' album from Zeppelin. And this one was released October 5th, 1970. It was recorded in 3 different locations, one of them being Headley Grange. Everybody's heard stories about that, and I think they used the Rolling Stones mobile recording studio on part of it. Good album. Of course, Zeppelin, I don't think they've ever made a bad album, in my opinion. This one, going completely different. Linkin Park, Minutes to Midnight. This is another, you know, it's one of those albums. When it came out, I used to listen to it like all the time, and you know, it's a little different. It's there's the inside of the gatefold with the guys from the band, and there is the back of the album. And you know, wait, give it up, leave out all the rest, bleed it out. You know, if you've listened to Linkin Park, you know those songs. And then it is also on this crazy, jeez, I can't even get it out of here. Well, I'll just show it to you like that. It's on this crazy bright yellow vinyl that it's almost like neon yellow, and it's kind of clear at the same time. Pretty cool. Linkin Park, when was this released? It was their 3rd studio album. It was released May 14th, 2007. And it's their first album that came out, a full-length album that carried a parental advisory label on it. But like I say, another good one. I've been listening to that a bit this time around. This one, Elvis Costello and the Attractions. I used to listen, you know, back in the 80s and late 70s, mid to late 70s. I used to listen to a lot of Elvis Costello. This is Elvis Costello and the Attractions. And Elvis, you know, I mean, Elvis Costello has made a lot of albums. Nick Lowe produced this one. He's made a lot of albums, and he's one of those artists that he can make an album and you know it. I mean, you know his voice no matter what. But the next album can sound completely different. like bands, just for instance, AC/DC. They make an album, they make another album. They're all different songs, but you know it when you hear it that it's AC/DC. They got those familiar riffs, Elvis Costello can make an album and then turn around and make another one, and you're like, who is this? The only clue is I can recognize his voice right away. But anyway, this is a good one. Elvis Costello and the Attractions, Trust. It's the 5th album and his 4th with the Attractions. And just a good one. It was released in, I think, 1981 was the release on this one. This is an original. And then we go to... I had a story about this one. Peter Frampton Comes Alive. This is an original. I bought it at a record show for $10. I don't know. Is that a good deal or a bad deal? I don't know. I wanted it. I used to have a copy of this, and I'll tell you what happened to it here in just a minute. But there's the inside. And it's a double album. Frampton Comes Alive. When you open up the whole thing, it's like a Peter Frampton poster. Anyways, this one, let's see, here's the songs on the back. But this one, it's a double album, came out in 1976. Here's another one. Aaron Lewis. Good Lord. Aaron Lewis. This is another album that I bought, and I went to see Aaron Lewis a couple of months ago. And there's the songs on the back. And this one is frayed at both ends. Aaron Lewis. It's the it's his, what is it, 4th album by the country music man. And he still is the lead singer for Stained, but this is his country stuff. And this came out, when did it come out? It came out this year in January. I ordered this off of Aaron's website because they were out of it. They didn't have it at the show that I was at. And it's cool. It's a gatefold. It is a double album. And what's really trippy about it is the vinyl that's on these. It comes in a couple different colors. There's the vinyl. It's a like white with red and blue splatter in it. Red, white, and blue vinyl. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. So this album, it's kind of stripped down, like I think Aaron says it's stripped down and kind of naked to be as kind of basic as he could get it. And at first, I wasn't a huge fan of this when I heard it. I liked it. The songs are a little, in tradition of classic country music. It's about hard times, hard feelings, this and that. And, Aaron Lewis, you listen to his lyrics anyways. He's always hard on everybody and more so on himself. But the more I listened to this, the more it grew on me. Then I went and saw him in concert. And let me tell you, man, he put on a hell of a good show. Hell of a good show. So, my dog's barking out there. Hey! That usually means she's getting in trouble. Next up, Seether. This is another one of those bands I've listened to for years. 2 decades of Seether. What is this called? It's called Vicinal. I don't know how to pronounce it. But, again, double album. Inside listing with all the songs. There's the back. It's 2 decades, 20 songs from Seether. Fake It, Remedy, Fine Again, Broken. Every song on here is a hit. And it's just, another one of those killer albums that, you know, 2 decades of Seether tells a remarkable story of the South African's quartet career and chart-topping success. 20 songs on this compilation have amassed 16 number one chart hits and top 5 multi-format radio hits. Like I say, every song on here is a hit. You know, it's kind of like a best of. It's the best of the last 20 years of Seether. But, you know, if you don't have all the Seether albums and you want to get a good one that has hit after hit on it, this is it. Another good album for sure. And it's another one of those albums that I can put on and, you know, remember rocking out years ago, you know, to Seether, and it's like now all the hits are like right here in one album. I can just put it on, go to work, you know, and just got some killer jamming music in the background. Okay, I said there was another concert video, a concert album that I went to. I'd forgot about Aaron Lewis. That was the other one. This is the one I was talking about. Right here. Can you tell who it is? This is Shovels and Rope. And this is their newest album. And there's the inside. And man, you know, trippy. What the hell is this thing? It's a Manticore. I don't know. It was released February 18th of this year. It's their newest to date. And does it have weird vinyl? Nope, doesn't. It just has also, it is a cool vinyl. It's black, but it's not just plain black. It's this black that kind of, I don't know. I took it out. You can sort of kind of see it there. It's like, has this really like prismatic look to it. But anyway, there's the front label, the mouth, and there's the tail with the stinger for side 2. And this album, like Oh Be Joyful, Shovels and Ropes, I don't know, they released it 10 years ago. That album, every song on it, I love. Their next album was really good too. I've got several of their albums, several of their CDs. I've listened to them streaming wise. I bought this last night at the show. The first time I listened to this album, I streamed it. I didn't have the album. Like I said, I just bought it last night. First time I listened to it, I didn't really like it. I just really didn't like it. It just didn't have that hook, that catch that like Oh Be Joyful and some of their first albums had. The first song on it, Domino, it's a good catchy tune. You know, then I went and saw them last night, and they played a few songs off the new album, and they played them really good. I mean, for two people, Carrie Ann and Michael, man, they kill it. I've seen them live a few times, and they kill it. I mean, they're awesome. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go buy some stuff at the merch booth. And went up there, and they didn't have, I think the largest t-shirt they had at the time was like an XL, which ain't going to fit my fat ass. And the t-shirt designs they have right now are awesome. But, so, you know, I want to support them. Because the show I went to last night was free. It was a free show. Shovels and Rope for free. How can you not go to that? So I want to support the band. So I wanted to buy some merch. So I'm like, okay, I'll just buy the damn album. I'll buy the vinyl. It's $25. I'll buy it. Right around the corner there, I got a poster from the last time I went to see him. That's awesome. But, you know, I brought it home. Today I was doing some stuff around the house, and I listened to it again. And I was like, it's one of those albums, like I said, I didn't like it at first. It's growing on me. It's growing on me for sure. I'm liking more and more of it now. And, you know, after seeing them live last night again, for the first time in a couple of years, yeah, they're awesome. Anyway, that's my 10 albums that are in rotation this week, this month, whatever. The month's freaking almost over. Time is going faster and faster these days. I don't understand it. My grandparents, my mom, everybody used to tell me, don't, I was like, I can't wait for the weekend. And they're like, don't make time go by faster. The older you get, the faster time goes. And I'm like, no, the older you get, the crazier you are, because y'all are crazy. But now I'm old and time is going faster. So is time going faster, or am I crazy now too? I definitely know I'm crazy. Anyways, time's hauling ass too. There you go. There you have it. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, the like button. It'll help me out. Hit the notification button if you want to see more videos. I got more bike videos coming up. More product review videos. Every week I do paranormal stuff. So, help a brother out. I'm trying to get my YouTube channel going better and get it monetized again, since they took it away from me for having vaping review videos years ago. And anyways, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. See y'all later.